two platoon objectives tonight. If you look at map, big blue line down the middle. All right, and you can see on the east side, Alpha CD has already put lots of nice phase lines and lots of nice objective names all over it. I was hoping Damp would be here to do something similar on the hotel side. He isn't, so I will be Damp for the night. So I'll be Hotel Actual. I've got Cap as my SL, Hades, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Right, and I've got Vendy with Hydra, who are literally going to be a scout team of 2 people by the sounds of it. How many have you got in Hades at the moment, Cap?
5, sir, including me.
Sweet, that's appropriate. Right, so CD, what have Apollo and Artemis got?
What's your head count space?
Apollo got 5.
Artemis
And
got 8.
will be 6.
Artemis has got 8, including myself.
Jesus. We're gonna mash
Okay,
them
You've
up
been
tonight.
breeding.
If you're running a 5 or you're running an 8, then split into 2 vehicles, please, guys. If you're running anything less than that, obviously 1 vehicle. Vendy, I will be coming in your vehicle. Okay.
Confirm.
Right. So on the map, you can see it's if you go to the northwest corner, it's Scud Hut 2.0. All right. Weirdly enough, we came out of the AO, and the Iraqis have been doing weird things and putting more Scuds in. So radio frequencies as per platoon squads. Okay. No CO tonight. Each PL has access to Overlord and 5.5. Long range to sort issues. That will be Loki, who has managed to squeeze into a seat on an Nimrod R1, which is fuck knows how many hundreds of miles away. Overlord may ask both platoons, that's probably Loki, to cooperate if a full assault is required. Okay, platoon leaders, you will need to think about whether you've got enough resources available to take on the targets in front of you, or whether you need to pull the extra PL in. If that happens, I thought it was going to be CD who was doing this. I may have just shot myself in the foot again. The senior PL will take over as OC at that point. Air assets may become available. Listen out on 5.0 for Overlord on that. See if we can get us any traffic. Insertion will be by Vic. So we will just trundle along below the horizontal blue line, okay, which has been cleared of contacts, and then proceed up the map, okay, slightly less faffy than last week. Grab what you can from the arsenals. You've done that already. Hunt from south to north by platoon, as we've said, and SLs, use your U to form your groups, please, if you haven't already. Okay, is any of that not understood?
Question.
Go, CD.
Are we just marking positions again, or are we actually taking
Nope,
them out?
we're fucking them up this time. Sorry.
Yes.
We are going to neutralise their assets this time. The threat to a certain state has become much higher. Patriot missiles are much more expensive than we are. So yes, anytime you see a Scud, you have license to kill. You've all been given 00 permissions tonight. Okay, so weapons are free, and the Scud hunt is on. Any further questions?
Super. Hello. My additional channel, is that going to be 6.5 still? I got a bit lost with the changes.
It will be. It'll be 6.5. Yeah, for platoon lead. Yeah.
That is all.
Me should turn your laser off, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dav, are you speaking? No sound coming out, mate.
No, it's probably just my mouse sorted out.
Done.
Right, folks. Take it away.
Cap.
Okay, I shall be joining Hydra.
Then do you want to create a Hydra group?
Alright, Alpha, just meet between the gap in the two other vehicles, halfway between Apollo and Alpha.
To create an individual
Go for a
user
quick
group.
plan of action.
Okay, boys, follow me.
Let's go, guys.
Copy.
I don't know where I'm looking.
How come it's not letting me join the group?
Where's Rats?
I'm here. I'm here.
Right, and
To
space.
your left. Yep, I'm here.
Right, okay, so you can both hear me, yeah?
Yep.
Hi, CD.
All right, so we're going to do pretty much similar to what we did last week. We're going to do it in phase lines, so we'll basically split up into 4 groups, or 4 jeeps. But instead of having like separation lines, you've just got an objective each. So Apollo, you're going to be on the left as usual, so you'll be looking at Pericari and Gazella. And Artemis, you'll be looking at right, so you've got oil fields and Snake. So we'll all get to phase 1, check that area up to phase 1, make sure it's clear. Once we get there, everybody stops on phase 1, and once everybody's ready to move, then we move to each of those individual objectives. Okay. Once those objectives are all cleared, then we move up to phase 2 and we'll repeat again. So then Stenoka and Scorpion will be Artemis, and Haribi and Muhtar will be
Hey guys, I'm back on comms.
but let's just see, because it might be a little bit fluid by that point. And obviously, if anybody takes heavy contact you can't deal with, just call it in and we'll try to get someone else over to your location.
Understood? All understood.
You've all got explosives and plenty of ammo in your jeeps to for your ATs and everything, yeah?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need to arm a bit more the jeeps. Should
Right,
take
it's
5 minutes.
It's a kill mission, so just make sure you got plenty of whatever you need.
Darcy, contact.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah,
where are you guys at?
You've got 8 guys, haven't you, Artemis? And you've got 5 space, so we'll be tagging along behind one of your Vics.
Just briefing.
Space, and we'll have 5 spare wheels. So if anybody hits a rock or anything, and you need a spare, you haven't got one, you can call us up.
Alright,
Understood.
yeah, so we'll just take ammo.
Cool. All right, let's go.
Okay, so Jack Algand will take the vehicle in front.
Witness.
Hellcat.
Okay, Artemis, Henry, Darcy, get you boys sorted out with the 2 Vics.
Wait,
Copy that.
CD, guys, what about
Darcy, you want me to pick up
Snake?
some rockets for launchers?
Oh,
you back scrub it.
Just pick up some.
What did you say? Sorry, Misha, what did you say?
Okay, Roger.
What about the base named Snake and that village over there? What if there's a Scud there which we don't know, and that small place over there as well? Just because
Well, then,
someone does not
yeah,
think there might not be
yeah, clearly these are just movement objectives, Misha. We use our initiative, don't we? If we see another location, then we would call it in and take it out. Good stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm going in the vehicle, but I'll be AFK.
Okay, having dinner.
Going on the gun.
Hey boys, for those of you not there, I think unexpected you probably missed most of the briefing. We're just
Have a
gonna
nice
do,
one
phase 1 for now. It's going to be the first step, and then we're going to split out into different objectives.
Have we got AD in the vehicle?
She's stealing tires.
Roger.
Free map reading them, boss, are you?
Yeah, Henry, I've already marked. You should see green lines on map.
Yeah.
So boys, listening, you should be able to see 2 green
Brad,
lines.
are we
Up.
going straight north to phase line 1, or are we separating into formation?
Right. So if you check map, you should see 2 green lines roughly from where our current position is, heading north. One goes to a position marked oil field, another one goes to a position marked snake. Red team, you'll be moving towards position oil field. Blue team, you'll be moving towards position snake. Anybody not understand?
Do not see the lines.
We can't see the
map.
You can't see the map.
Cannot see the lines.
Okay, you'll need to turn the torch on. Your torch on.
My
Yeah.
torch is on, and I still cannot see
Yeah,
the
just
lines.
get-
No.
I've got two.
You're not drawing it.
I've got 2 people answering at once. One person says they can't see the lines. One person says they can't see the map.
Connor cannot see the lines at all. Even with torch on, there is no lines.
Okay, 2 more lines have just been drawn on map. Can you see those?
Negative. Negative. Make sure you're in its side or group. Actually, not group, just side. Keep it to side.
Doing it side now, boss.
I can see
Can't
the
see
lines,
that one.
guys.
Space, you can come and take the vehicle next to me.
Okay, roger that. Well, so blue team boys, you only need to worry about the line moving towards snake. Red team boys, you only need to worry about the one moving towards oil fields. They are not a line to be slavishly followed. Their guidance. Use the ground carefully. And what we did last time, if you remember, we found little high points independently and stopped for a quick recce to look ahead. So that's what I suggest you do this time. I'm gonna leave this largely up to the TLs, and I'll be there just to kind of have a little bit more whine and moan and communicate with Alpha as required.
Guys, as soon as you're ready to roll, just let me know. Let's get out of here.
Artemis, we ready to move?
Ready to move, boys. Boss, yep.
Blue team ready?
Blue team set.
Alpha, Artemis ready to move.
Roger, if you want to start moving to your positions, you can move out.
Understood, Artemis out. Okay boys, move out. Drive carefully.
Blue team rolling.
Alpha, Apollo's ready.
Okay, you've got the furthest to go, so you want to start heading off out west, and we'll follow you.
Does the boss want us traveling at a certain speed?
Copy, moving out.
Nothing so far. Bear in mind, Alpha have got to move quite a long way west before they move into their area. So we can go nice and slow at the beginning. I'll keep an eye on where they are.
Roger that.
We don't want to push too far ahead because especially our left flank will get exposed. Eyes on a swivel, boys.
Hillside, I know you're a expert veteran driver, but do look out for those cactuses, mate. They knackered me last week.
Roger that, Yeri. Cheers.
How was the speed last week at 20? Was that too slow?
Was it 30 last week?
Yeah, 3.5 was slightly slow, but I think 40, 45 should be good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's set speed limits to 40 for the moment.
Artemis, understood out. Okay boys, maximum speed will be 40 kph. It's not mandatory, that's the maximum. Did anybody hear on the briefing that Davros mentions us having 00 status?
Yes.
Roger.
Just so you know, boys, that means for orifice optional. They never show you that bit on the movies.
No, they do not, boss.
So, Henry, if you slow down a little bit, because blue team are behind us, they're about in our 4 o'clock position at the moment. Maybe just get up onto this rise and we'll stop and have a little recce, eh?
Roger that, boss. Alright, stopping here.
Okay, I'm just going to jump out and have a little look with the binos.
See the oil derricks off in the back or in the distance, but
What direction are you in, mate?
looking 347 north hillside, pretty much.
We've got a compound, fairly large compound, bearing 020.
020. Oh yeah, eyes on that thing.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
You want us to go check the small hill far to the left of our hill before we move north?
It's 2.3 kilometres.
Negative, I
0
think he
to
said that
0.
mostly it's cleared up to the first blue line, so the first phase line. So, oh, actually, no, I see what you're talking about now. Yes.
I think that's I think red team, we have eyes on objective Snake, bearing 020 from our current position. 2.3 kilometres 020 from our current position. No activity seen by me. Boys, check in. Let the boys know if you see anything.
Guys, can you mark all enemies in red on the map, please?
There's a lot of shit in that oil
side
field
channel.
where we're going, boys.
Artemis copies out.
We can handle it.
Oh, I don't mean enemy hillside, just like it's like buildings, oil derricks, there's scaffold, there's all sorts over there.
So boys, if you see any enemy equipment or men, mark them on map in red on side channel. Side channel in red.
We're good up, boss.
Of it.
Okay, blue team are perfectly on our right flank now, so we could push forward a little bit red.
Right, moving out, boys. Pull on your hats. Pull on earplugs, boys. Earplugs.
So red team boys, our objective is about 350 degrees, 2.2 kilometers. It's your call, boys, but on our line, which takes us across the map to our first objective, we've got a little bit of a dogleg if you look at it. Now my thought is, rather than take that dogleg, we could hang a left a little bit before the dogleg, because it looks like there might be a little bit of high ground.
Yeah, remark, boss.
Roger that.
See you, Eric.
Alpha 1-2, do you now have long range radio?
Split your VIX up a little bit so you've got a wider field of view. Clear more area, yeah?
Yeah, roger. Artemis 1-2 has long range.
Super.
If I'm marking that on map right now.
Yeah, so red, I reckon if we stop on the high ground just before the phase line and we do a little bit more of a close recce, try and identify as many targets as possible before we go in.
Roger that, boss.
It's not much high ground, but it's something. This is about it, I think. This is it.
Yeah.
Alpha Artemis Red are just about at phase line 1. We're stopping to do a close target recce on our first objective.
Compounder looks like a Scud. Step 339.
Roger. Just note that there is one, looks like a small town that's not marked out. Snake, for some reason, seems to have lost a
Sounds like
marker.
Artemis 1-2 have gone and murdered
Someone might have deleted it, but make sure you're checking Snake as well, yeah.
Yeah, roger that. Artemis Blue are taking Snake. Artemis Red are taking oil fields.
Right, so we've got our eyes on an enemy encampment, but it appears deserted and no signs of a Scud.
Roger that. Understood. Proceed with caution.
We've got tents.
Boss, can I dismount and have a look?
Yeah, yeah. By all means, red. Anybody in red, if you want to dismount, get the binos out, have a good look. By all means, do so. How did I end up in the gun?
Where was that? Scud hillside?
339. Yep.
I think it's an empty
Oh,
camp.
yeah, I'm seeing some. Well, definitely seeing camo nets. Definitely.
Yeah, I see the cam net.
Ones as well. Very sus.
Their sun's ticking up. They're like, I think that's maybe a Scud. They're coming over the top of it.
Yeah, you might be
It's
right
like
there, mate.
sort of like a curved thing on it. Like, yeah, someone's reading rats porn, something like that.
Where's the respect gone? There's no respect anymore.
Alpha 1 wants you Apollo atoms.
Send for Artemis.
Yeah, bear in mind that in the briefing, he did say that they're very well hidden this week. So I think when you get to each town, make sure you're getting your decamping from the VIX and sending a team in to get close eyes on inside each town. Yeah.
Artemis, understood out. Artemis, listening, remember that on the brief we were told that this time around these boys have learned their lesson. They're much better hidden. So we might need to get better, get closer, and then do a bit more of a dismounted recce. If you do that, especially your blue team, if you do that, be really, really careful and be prepared to withdraw because we don't have the forces for big firefights.
Copy that.
Sorry for the delay. I missed. We had one Apollo vehicle had a 360 flip, so I had to take care of it. We're on our way now, catching you up.
No worries. Artemis out. We're doing a recce for about 1k out at the moment.
I don't see any trips walking about on. They got that one at 336.
I reckon we should move up on that. On the hillside spot at 336, 338. Camo tents just look really out of place.
Send for Apollo.
Have you got anybody on foot in the village that you just passed by? Second vehicle.
We had report of foot mobiles, but we didn't see exactly what it was. We just went quickly through.
We'll just take a wee bit, go a bit closer yet, just to see, guys.
Yeah, they might be even in the
They
warehouses.
did not engage us, by the way.
That you can hide them in.
Yeah. Could be.
Artemis 1-2 holding at the phase line.
I'm seeing a lot of activity around that town. I would like to maybe send one Vic back and just try and get some guys in there.
Roger that, Artemis 1-2. Artemis Red are just starting to move closer to our location. We're currently 1 kilometre south of it.
Soldiers around it, so I don't know what they're hiding.
We're just getting eyes on our location.
Roger that. Move or hold at your discretion.
Apollo 1-1 is coming
Apollo
back.
are almost on the phase line as well, boss.
I'm seeing cargo on it inside the compound as well.
Red team lead and blue team lead. Just be prepared that when we close in on this, one of you may get a lot of contact, one of you may get no contact, so be prepared to move west or east to support the other team.
Copy that.
Copy, will be coming from the northeast.
Anybody in the A's? Any trips on yet? No.
No eyes.
No eyes so far.
It's too quiet. Far too quiet for my liking.
True.
Right, I'm going to stop here. Send a couple of people down on foot.
Gunner, have you got a line of sight onto that cam net, that VIT area?
Negative. I can just see the top as we did before.
So maybe push a little bit further forward, Henry, until the gunner's got covering area, covering arcs, and then maybe myself +1 will move forward slowly, try and get better eyes on.
Roger that, boss.
Roger, get eyes on and get map, see what you've got.
Okay, stop there. Halt. Okay, AD, who wants to live forever? Shall we go and have a little walk, mate?
Yeah, I'm ready, boss.
I don't see anything though. Slight some emptiness.
Right, just keep your eyes open. Drop them yet. Alright.
Blue team is advancing on the snake objective.
Artemis actual, understood. Out.
Also, I don't see anything that looks like a Scud so far.
Alpha Apollo 1-1.
No, me neither, buddy. This cam-netted area looks deserted to me.
Go for Alpha.
I'm sending Apollo 1-2 to check the new position marked on map.
Roger, all that. We are Alpha now inside the compound. We're just checking it out. I'll let you know if we can find anything.
Copy, we're about 200 meters.
I hear shots in the distance from Darcy's team's position.
Eyes on you.
Yeah, Hades and Hydra are south of our east-west line. They're off to our kind of 8 o'clock and 8:30. Apollo is just about on our 9 o'clock. And Blue you are on our 2 o'clock at the moment. Right, AD, I suggest we get back to the vehicle and then start moving in, eh?
Yeah, just before we go, boss, bearing 335, there's another almost mirror image set of camo nets in distance by some oil derricks. Just about seeing that.
Alpha, we're advancing on your left.
Apollo's line and not ours.
Yeah, that 335 I think might be Perry Carry, one of the hotel objectives.
Ah, Athena. Yeah, quite possibly.
Flare out. Artemis, be aware, flare visible 045 degrees from our current position.
Yeah, there's a flare in our position.
Whoa.
Apollo 1, or Alpha 1-2.
Send.
Okay, Henry. Down to you, buddy. You're commander, but I think we should start pushing in a little bit.
Copy.
Yeah.
Artemis Alpha 1-2.
Send for Artemis.
What's your guys' status?
We're currently just north of the phase line. I have Artemis Blue, Artemis 1-2. He's now at Objective Snake. I am with Artemis Red, and we are moving towards Objective Oil Field.
Traveling eastwards, 326.
A firm, proceed on mission.
Roger that.
Copy that.
Boys, I don't know if you could see it, but I've drawn a red line on the map with a possible route around this.
Guys and Bob, pick a drone.
Can you boys see the red line I've drawn?
Nathan.
Yeah, it's just, you know, we kind of skirt around the edges.
Keep going, so it's coming up on our. You got it on GPS?
Yes, yeah.
Unexpected, bring the Vic in a little closer to cover us.
Well, I'll take
Give it close, northwest, just on the wall. Darcy, other side of that wall north, there's at least 2 EI.
Copy, scene.
There's times.
There's three. Arma's 1-2 engaged.
Copy. Let us know if you need assistance if things get really bad.
Yeah, it's like
Come through a break in the wall to your left.
Alpha, Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Artemis 1-2, Artemis Blue is in contact at Objective Snake. No further information at this time.
Copy.
There's it.
Darcy, I'll fix you up and then I'll fix myself.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, guys, come in with that truck.
Darcy, do you back up yet?
Negative, not this time.
Roger that.
Make sure only medical attention when you can.
No. It's the 50 cal. The gimbal.
Beach down.
If there's going to be a Scud anywhere in there, lads, it's going to be on our right, about 500 metres behind them big block things.
Yeah, I agree. Because it launches vertically, so they can put the launcher inside those, in between the tanks.
Straight out the top. If I had a mobile erector unit, that's where I'd keep him.
Just gonna patch myself up.
Be aware, boys, Red, we've got a little bit of wheel damage.
Yeah, I see that, boss.
Feels like I could switch tyres if you want, let me know.
Nada, but I although I can't see
Alpha
over the
1-1-2,
wall
Mr.
anyways.
Apollo back on comms. Apollo, have you finished clearing that first compound?
Side.
I think we'll clear that first area and then we'll change the wing, I think.
Roger, have you got both squads here or you got only one squad?
Just one squad. Second squad is investigating the checkpoint north of this position.
Roger, all heard. Okay, Artemis, you keep pushing on what you're doing. Any update on that contact you took at Snake?
Negative, no further contact at this time. My guys did take some injuries, but they are patching themselves up. They've not asked for assistance from Red.
Roger, all heard. So no Scuds yet? Nobody's seen any Scuds?
Negative. I think they're very well hidden. We're just investigating some oil storage tanks. They could easily be in amongst those.
Roger. Every nook and every cranny, guys. Every nook and every cranny.
Roger. Every nook and every cranny, that's the word from above, boys.
Go for Alpha.
The bunker
What's the bearing,
north
Misha?
of this position was probably a weapons cache. It's all empty. So Apollo 1-2 are moving back to the phase line.
Roger, okay.
Yeah, said maybe they're in there, because you can just open the doors and just go out.
Can you fix me up, Misha?
There's no night sights on this.
Red, what do you want to do, boys? Do you want to get a couple of guys dismounting and moving into the compound? So, up to you guys.
I would say probably
there's one radio mast in that compound which is left here. Can you just blow that for me?
The warehouses.
Break. At 9 o'clock at our east, you'll see 2 trucks, 3 trucks plus dismounted infantry at 300 meters.
Seen.
So a shitload of infantry there. I see a full squad to the south of that line of trucks. I see another half a squad at least to the north of that line of trucks. No eyes on a Scud.
Now, why would they have a lot of troops and trucks?
How have I ended up in the gunner position?
We.
You're in the commander gun, boss, I think.
Yeah. I see that. 4 supply trucks, 1 is fuel truck.
Is that a QRF though, or is that
mini base resupply? Although
are they waiting to
I
kick us
can't.
in?
There is one thing that I can't see if it's a dead BMP or an actual thing. Although I doubt it's that low.
I think that is a wreck, Scrub. I'm not going to swear to it.
I'm going to go around the back of them. I'll go around the flank of them, guys. Anybody have any
Roger, Apollo
objections?
3 to blow.
No. Check them doors on our left. There's 2 sets of double doors on our left. There's one under those strong lights, and then there's one just around our 264 as well. They're both big warehouses, both with double doors. It's just, if there's
They got Misha down again.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to be that.
Copy that, Connor.
Okay, Red, what's the 20? What are we going to do?
Right, well.
Okay,
Right, well.
the gas trucks they have SFU turret on top.
Roger, all heard, mate. It was a military base, so no worry about the damage.
I missed all of that. I was getting a load of chat around 60. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was CM3, mate, yeah. Missed that.
Those, Scrub just said that those infantry will see those trucks. One of those trucks has got a ZU mounted on top of it.
Ooh.
Right.
Well, that's not good. We don't want to tangle with that. Do you think we could stick an AT into it and then take out the rest of the trucks?
Yeah. There's a very good defensive position east on the construction.
Up into the multi-story building, do you think, or what?
So you can confirm that upstairs that you're just about to pass now, with the lights on it.
Okay.
Clear, nothing in there yet.
Yeah, let's park the vehicle somewhere where it's not going to get destroyed, and we'll dismount and get into a position to ambush these bastards.
Yeah, I'm just going to park here, alright?
Artemis 1-2, so Artemis with Red, we are currently about to dismount to engage a vehicle convoy stationary approximately 1 kilometre west of your current location.
Copy that, Reds.
How are you doing, Artemis 1-2? What's your state?
We're still investigating the snake objective. We're taking light contact here and there. Been up and down a few times, but we're progressing.
Roger that, good stuff. Let us know if you need any help.
Copy that. No Scuds detected so far.
No, us neither. Expect some boom booms from us fairly soon, I think.
We've got a problem with our vehicle currently stuck.
Definitely Scud. Have is confirmed Scud. Southeast from our position. Red names.
Roger that, wait one.
Yeah, PK's on the roof. Confirmed Scud.
Mark it on map, boys, in red on side channel. Alpha Artemis Scud sighting confirmed. About to mark on map.
Roger. Alright, Artemis, do whatever you need to do to deal with it and, yeah, destroy it.
Understood. Artemis out. Okay, Red. Make sure that everybody understands who's taking the shot on the Scud, who's going to be engaging the infantry, and somebody needs to keep an eye on that ZU as well, because it's going to muller us if it gets manned.
Range settings use 189. Fuck this, the Scud, the erect is going up, boys. We've got time limitations on this.
Alpha,
Okay, I'm going to initiate the shot on the Scud now.
With 2 people and you've got 1, 2,
Gary,
3, yeah.
you did it, the ZU.
Hey, Darcy, I'll go on top of the watchtower.
Which watchtower? No, let's stick together,
The one
Misha.
to the northwest. Alright.
No, stick with us, Misha. We're doing this quick and dirty.
Passing phase line 1.
Oh,
Okay, Red, let's bug out, let's bug out. We don't want to stay in a firefight, we've killed the Scud. Let's try and get back to the Vic and then get away from here before they can respond.
Let's go, guys, let's go. Everybody on.
I shot 2 guys. I'm good.
Yeah, moving now.
We need to repair the wheel on the Vic, boys.
Yeti down, Yeti's down.
Scrap needs spot up, 1 second.
Enemy down.
I'll repair the vehicle.
Rat is hit, but up.
Okay, blue team, let's head back to the vehicle.
Replacing wheel 8 at the moment.
Roger that, Scrub. Roger that. I'll try and cover you back. I'll try and cover you back to the rover, Henry.
Cheers, boss.
Darcy, you good? Did you get shot?
Those are the ones we're up for.
It's not giving me an option to put them into the vehicle.
I might not be able to get from here. Are you getting inside?
Alpha, 1-1.
Scrub, Henry, if you do a bit of defence, I'll Scrub, you treat him.
Hey Darcy, since the enemies don't have night vision, why shouldn't we use the lasers?
Right.
You know?
Rox, we've...
Roger, all heard. We're looking at Gazella right now. It looks to be like some major military build up here. We're going to get a little bit closer up with Apollo 2. We'll feed you information as we get it. We might need you if a petty carry is clear to come and back us up at this location, Gazella.
Copy, Alpha. I got eyes on a flare east of my position. That's where
outside the Scudder.
carry.
Copy.
Harvest 1-2 is departing Snake. Objective, no Scud located.
Yeah, I'm seeing that flare. That's pretty much the location.
Understood, Artemis 1-2. We have destroyed the Scud. We're trying to get into the vehicle. We're just doing some medical with one of our guys, and then we're going to bug it out, getting somewhere quiet, and then we'll reset.
Copy that. Do you want us to head north to the phase line 2?
Roger, but take your time. Try not to push too far ahead because your left flank will be exposed.
Absolutely. Copy.
Are we good to go, Red?
Hey, fam.
Right,
me and ADK are fine. Yeah, yeah.
And there's Scud, and there's Gunner. Right,
I can't be gunner. I'm treating ADK.
Okay.
At this moment, at least.
Okay, I'll jump on the gun in a second. Henry, just head due north. Take it carefully. Great job, boys.
Yeah.
I got a little bit wounded because I had to fire that bloody Moors inside the building. So I got a little bit of back blast injury, but I treated myself a bit.
That was pretty good, to be honest.
We had to get it though, didn't we? When it was getting ready to launch, we had to take it.
Yep.
Scrub, you're working on 80, are you?
Hey, he's got blood in. I'm gonna fuck you in the meantime. Kill side.
Awesome.
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Okay. I'll continue on ADK. You should be fucked, rats. He's
Artemis,
bleeding again.
just be aware that we're moving in on a location now
Why
that's
can't I
getting,
see
we're getting a lot of military movement and we're getting a lot of flares going up. It could be a major base. We might need your assistance here shortly, so don't push too far north.
Understood. Artemis out. We will hold south of phase line 2 and await further information.
Guess what, rats? I'm a retard.
Oh, Roger, thank you.
I forgot the stitching kit.
Oh, really?
I got a pack, but I forgot the stitching kit. God damn it. I can keep him alive, but I won't be able to treat him fully, unfortunately.
Okay, well look, we've got to stop now anyway because one of our wheels has just got buggered. So let's get him out, do some medical on him. Henry, if you can change the wheel, and we'll take it from there. And I'll talk to Blue Team.
He's green. He's just needs a stitch and stuff.
Artemis 1-2, Artemis Red. When you are clear, if you want to head north, just hold just south of phase line 2. We are waiting for Apollo to engage another location. They believe they may take heavy contact, so they may call us into support.
Roger, copy that.
You should see our position on map. We're just doing some vehicle repairs and some medical.
Can we get Zeus to like spawn a stitching kit because I'm retarded? I got everything apart from that.
I got a surgical kit. I'll drop it on the ground outside the vehicle.
Thank you. Like, oh wait, I forgot something important.
There you go. Just outside the vehicle on the left hand side.
Why do you keep opening? Yes, I need to keep him stable. Thank you.
Change your wheel, guys.
I'll go.
Looks like both front wheels went, Henry. I'm just going to treat myself. Just need a little bit of patching up.
God damn it.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Alpha 1-1, this is Apollo 1-2. We've got foot mobiles to our west. We're going to cut through them and head towards the radio tower.
Roger, all heard.
He should be able to wake up with an epi. I put a liter in him.
There's somebody.
Yeah, 1-2. You're currently about 650 meters east of our position.
Copy that.
Yeah, my suggestion is hold pretty close to where you are and repack, rearm, medical, anything else you need to do. Just be prepared to move for the next, whatever we're going to be doing next.
Roger.
80 up yet? He's up, AD!
What on earth happened to us at the bottom of those stairs, mate?
There was a fucking gunner. There was a gunner, yeah.
I saw a geezer for a split second because we had our MVGs on. I thought it was you, so I didn't shoot. And then I thought you were shooting me up the arse, and then I saw the Siraki helmet, and I was just.
I'm just gonna have a look at the inventory in the vehicle. Hopefully, this is the one that I put some spare AT in.
We're investigating the potential weapons cache.
That rear wheel's damaged looking too, boss. Yeah, I'll change that as well.
Almost done packing. Everyone is green on medical, right? Except for the gate.
How dare you?
Yeah, roger that.
Yep, whole side's good.
And done.
Nice one, Scrub. Nice one.
Forgetting the snitching kit as medic.
Okay, boys, we've got no more spare wheels, so we'll have to call out the AA if we need help from now on.
We've got. Right.
Now's a good time to repack, reload, sort your kit out. We're not just don't move anywhere particularly, Henry. If you want to get some overwatch on the general area by moving to a little bit of high ground, that's cool. Yeah. But we're awaiting further information.
I guess here's Strub.
What? Sorry?
Yes, roger that. Yeah, hold there, Henry. Hold there.
I see them.
Hold on here. Engine off, guys. Eyes on a swivel, boys.
I'll just go out because I'm gonna have better eyes with medic.
1-2, this is 1-1 red. We see your strobe. Do you see our strobe to your west?
Copy, seen.
Roger, all good. How is everybody? Everybody okay?
Yeah, we're all green.
How's the Vic?
Just replaced the tire.
Roger. Yeah, we've just had to replace 2 tyres. Bit of a hot extract. We had no more spares on board. So we're going to drive it extra careful now.
You guys look sexy from here.
We look sexy from anywhere. We look sexy from anywhere, Nez.
Unfortunately, you guys don't look sexy from right now.
Engaged the main.
Okay, strobe is now off, boys. Alpha, Artemis, be aware we are 2.5 kilometers away from your objective. We are holding in case you need to call us in.
Roger, understood, thank you.
Take a chill pill, boys. Eyeballs out, everybody.
Apollo 1-1,
I don't see anything. Although I am blind, considering. Let's see if I can convoy in front of us.
Alpha Apollo, we've investigated weapons cache east of Pericari. The weapons cache is clear. There was fuel and ammo, but it's all empty now. We are going to move around the Pericari, see if there's anything else, and I'll let you know then.
Roger, all heard. Alpha, Apollo 1-2 is with us now. Platoon Sergeant is down. JJ is just going to go take care of him, but we have been engaged by foot mobiles from the base where we are at the old Derrick.
Copy, all heard. Yeah, I have Apollo 1-2 helping him.
Apollo 1-2, we have a Scud located just north of where you are right now. We are about to take it.
On the other side, the encampment at the back of it. Is that a snake though? Am I looking at a snake? Yeah, I am looking at a snake.
Red team lead, blue team lead, listening. I have identified what appears to be a camnet with some lights, bearing 029 from our current position, about 720 meters. I think it's near spot height 112, which is almost due north of blue, and 029 from red.
What was that direction again, boss?
029. I'll mark it on map, but it's an approximate location.
Roger that. We're in a bit of a depression here. We can't get eyes on from here.
I see that.
Would you like us to move forward and check it out?
Do you see my mark on map? Dot with question mark.
Yeah, Roger.
I think it's around there.
Yeah, it's beyond the rise for us. Can't get eyes on.
Yeah, from our position, I can just see the top of the camnet and what appears to be a couple of lights. I can only see it through binos, though.
Do you want us to check it out?
If you can maybe push northeast up to that spot height 111, you might get eyes on from there. Do you see that? It's about maybe 300 meters northeast of you.
Yeah, copy scene.
Roger that. Yeah, I wouldn't push any further north than that for the time being until we get more word from Alpha.
Copy that.
Lads, I'm going to jump in the Vic for a second, let the dog out, be about 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Get him, no worries.
Artemis Actual. Misha has checked out the location in question with his drone. Nothing seen, but we're still moving to position 111 to get better eyes on.
Roger that. Understood. Good job. Out.
Alpha Apollo.
Yep, go for Alpha.
We're investigating another potential weapon cache north of Pericari.
Roger, all right. Keep me updated.
Artemis Actual, no eyes on the position from 111. We are still blind.
Roger that, understood.
Rats, considering they were in the open,
Two
the previous we
995
found,
5
there
kilometers.
is a blind spot.
Rats, do you want us to hold here or move a little closer, see if we can see?
Hold there if you've seen nothing on the drone. I'll check in with Apollo in a second. I've just seen something on. I need to mark on map and then report in. But it's outside of our AO. It's on the western side.
Copy.
Alpha, Apollo 1-1.
Go for Alpha.
The weapon cache is empty, all clear. We're moving back inside of Pericari to finish clearing it.
Roger, good work, thank you.
Alpha Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Side and back, mate.
Request permission to resume mission. Over.
Roger, I thought you were continuing. Sorry, mate. Yeah, feel free, carry on.
Roger that, will do. Alpha, be aware, we're on some high ground, just doing some scanning, and I picked out what looks like a lot of people at the Ahmadi base, which is about 5 kilometers west-northwest of our current location. It's outside of our AO, but it is marked on that Ahmadi base. Seems to be a lot of activity there.
Roger, all heard, Artemis. If there's a lot of activity, then you're probably looking at the right location. So investigate closely, see what you can find. We just blew one Scud at our location that was also heavily defended. If you see lots of flares going up, then there's a good reason for it.
No, negative. This is in the hotel area. It's not in the Alpha area. It's way over to the west, but there's an awful lot of activity over there. So I don't know what's going on.
Roger,
we'll continue on mission. Okay, Red, let's mount back on the vehicles. On the vehicle, Blue, prepare to move.
Pericari base is all clear, nothing of interest in the area except all weapons cache. Request permission to move up.
Blue team set.
Scorpion, question mark?
Red team, ready?
All in.
Roger that.
So Blue, my suggestion is, commander's discretion, but if you continue tracking the... you can tracking pretty much north, a little bit west of where you are now, over to the cam netting and then back east again, roughly zigzag like that. We'll move a little bit northwest and then go into a northern zigzag, roughly starting to move towards big compound marked on map, north-northwest of my location.
Copy that.
Roger. Okay, Henry, over to you, buddy.
Roger that. Right, guys. Eyes on a swivel again, guys.
Blue team rolling.
Red team rolling.
Yeah, Henry, if you head sort of northwest now.
Alpha for Artemis.
Send for Artemis, over.
I think you guys can go autonomous. Yeah, just keep me up to date with where you are and what you're doing. But yeah, just feel free to roam and search as you see fit.
Roger that. Understood. Artemis out. Okay, boys. We've just been let off the leash by Alpha. We are autonomous now. So I would suggest we follow what we've agreed. Henry, if you look to your left on the minimap, there is a red line.
Yeah, see it.
Artemis 1-2 copies.
Yeah, and 1-2. Yeah, again, commander's discretion. You know what the general intent is. I'll leave it up to you.
Artemis, can you give me a count on the number of Scuds you've encountered and destroyed?
Affirm, we have encountered one Scud. We had one blank objective, one live objective. Scud started to launch and was destroyed.
Roger, who is that one at 085093?
West, it seems just like a what?
Correct, 085093. Objective Snake, no Scud seen.
Apollo, same question, please.
I reckon hold here, boys. Let's have a little look.
Sorry, Alpha, repeat question.
How many Scuds have you encountered and destroyed?
Apollo 1-1 got 0 Scud launchers.
Roger.
Scrub, you stay on the big gun, please, mate, will you, just in case we get an encounter. Cheers, buddy.
I can't see anything, by the way.
Definitely compound packed out with Hescos, but there's a bunker inside it. It's not big enough for Scud.
Yep.
Yeah, again, about 268 degrees, but it's about 5 kilometers away. I can see something way past what we're on top of here, way past. But there is something about 5k out to the west, but that's outside of our area. So, boys, I suggest we remount and then rejoin the red line. And then ultimately, when we approach that point 121, the end of the red zigzag, we'll get in a good position and sneak up, get some oversight on that base to the north.
Everybody aboard, guys, yeah?
All in base, Adam?
On board, I'm really excited to be out with you boys.
We love it when you're with us, boss.
Artemis actual. Artemis actual. You're all lovely boys.
Thanks, boss.
You know you deserve it.
He's looking for something again, guys. He's looking for something.
Soon be Christmas.
We love you too, boss. Honestly.
Yep. Artemis actual. Artemis 1-2 is eyes on the Scud, marked on map.
Nice. Good work, Artemis 1-2.
Confirm that Scud is marked at grid 096119.
Negative. It's at 095118.
Roger that. That's my wobbly fingers. Yeah, understood.
Our compound 219 is clear, isn't it, guys?
219 degrees of us now.
Yeah,
yeah, that's clear. Yeah, southwest of us is Apollo.
Southwest, yeah.
Apollo about 1 kilometre southwest of us at the moment. I think that's CDM one of Apollo's squads. The other one is further west of us.
Armis Actual, that Scud location also has approximately 10, possibly 10 to 15 EI. We might need your assistance.
Roger that, understood. Okay, roger that, understood, standby out. Okay boys, change of plan. We're going to move over towards blue team's location. They've identified a Scud and a lot of enemy infantry. Probably needs more than one vehicle to engage.
All heard.
Are we clear to engage? Darcy, enemies close 100 meters. Are we clear to engage?
Guys, switch to whispering.
Flare right.
Flare east.
So boys, be aware that blue team are about 650 meters east of us, and they are 100 meters away from enemy.
300 meters, 6-5.
Darcy, I saw a truck somewhere to the northwest. I lost visual. It was a truck filled with infantry.
Henry, halt. Look, 9 o'clock, due north. Truck moving from left to right. Truck full of infantry. Infantry squad, 100 meters left. Gunner, engage.
I do not see the truck.
Truck is about 095 degrees. Got his headlights on.
095. Okay.
There is. Sorry, correction. North. He's now moving. Right, see his lights on?
Bearing 315, filled with troops. Our red team is engaging them at the moment.
Follow 1-2, sit rep.
Yeah, Alpha 1-1, we're situated on the oil derrick on the east side of the town. Nothing seen, we're heading
Okay, I think that'll do, Scrub. That suppressed them. Let's keep moving east towards blue team. 1-2, this is red team. We're moving to your location. We see you.
Gunfire from your general direction. Are you engaged right now?
Hey, firm. Red team is in contact. Blue town has identified the Scud site, heavily defended. So we are co-locating red and blue together. We've just engaged a truck full of infantry, and we're now taking RPG fire.
That is a very angry missile.
Watch that vehicle, because we've got RPGs coming in.
And as soon as it's destroyed, mark it as destroyed.
A firm, Scud is marked on map at grid 096115, I believe.
Something.
Artemis 1-2, we need a wheel, spare wheel off these guys. We've got a wheel out.
Correction, Scud is marked on map at 096118.
Armis 1-1, be aware there's a small foot patrol to your east.
Roger that.
Roger, I see it now. It's behind another marker that's also on the map. So yeah, just make sure it's nice and clear for me.
Gunner, no. Thank you.
Okay, AAA wheel service complete.
Thanks, unexpected.
Was 20 boys sailed down?
Stuff over there. There's an RPG guy somewhere.
Yeah.
Guys, RPG, be careful.
I'm moving it to the filet boss.
Yeah, I now see that Scud site.
Scud is located on the far east side of it.
Yeah, A firm. I see one Scud launcher, 1, 2, 3, 4 support trucks, probably 2 squads of infantry. 1,300 meters from our current location.
Contact behind us.
Unexpected's down.
I need somebody on this big, on the big gun, guys. Come on.
Go for Alpha.
We've got
grenade.
One-time Scud launcher in a convoy bearing 328 from our current position, 1.3 kilometers.
Misha, can you get unexpected? Yeah, thanks.
Would that put it out to here, hotel's area of operations?
FM, that's likely just inside of hotel.
Okay, we'll mark it and give me a grid ref, and I will inform hotel.
Can you get eyes on with the gun now?
Performing CPR.
I'm here.
Red team lead, blue team lead. Check on you guys. Let me know how everybody is.
Got unexpected down at the moment.
I'm working on unexpected.
80k is up.
Roger that.
Sorry, boys, I was on mute.
Alpha 1-2, Apollo 1-2.
Send for Apollo 1-2.
It's looking like this Stenokara is a bust. I don't think there's anything here, so I think we'll maybe start heading towards Scorpion. Because there's quite a lot of bright lights over there.
Yeah, copy that.
Do you want to pull back and get your Vic, or you want to carry on foot for now?
Vic's 496 meters away.
TL's listening if you're both up. This is what I'm thinking, is that we move from here, we move pretty much east-northeast, so we end up south of hill point 121, 122, 123. We swing a left, gradually move north, maybe even go right around on the eastern edge of the map, move up behind the cover of point 127, and then engage the Scud site from the east southeast. Does that make sense, boys?
Yeah, Roger.
Yep. Roger that.
Blue team, when you're ready, let's
Hey,
mount up.
guys. By the way, I spotted moving vehicles in big compound.
Okay,
Roger that, Misha.
Misha.
Yeah, it's already
deal
marked.
with the Scud first.
Yep, it's already marked on map. Well done.
Right, red team, everybody on board? Boss, you on board?
Alpha 1-1, this is Apollo 1-2.
We'll follow you, Henry.
Go for Alpha.
Yeah, we're going to go and retrieve
Hey,
our
can I recommend something? When we get close, if we don't want to kill all the enemies, I have a javelin. I can take out the Scud without us risking our lives and just floor it out of there.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Mitra. If we can take out the Scud at a distance without exposing ourselves to fire, all the better. Our mission is not to kill infantry, our mission is to destroy Scuds. Okay, Red, I'm in the wagon.
Blue team set.
So, blue team, do you want to take the lead?
Can I recommend we move north? I'll mark it on the map.
Misha, I've already marked a line on map, I've already briefed the team leads.
Alright.
Blue, do you want to take the lead? Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, blue, you take the lead.
Thank you, Darcy.
Alpha, Apollo 1-1.
Gunners, blue gunner left, red gunner right.
Apollo Center Alpha.
Copy. We are now entering Scorpion.
Solid copy.
Hippity boppity, their Scuds are our property.
Alpha, Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Yeah, Artemis is now moving as one unit. We are going to try and use ground to approach the objective undercover, and then use standoff weapons to destroy the Scud from a distance.
Roger, all heard. Good luck.
Thank you. We've got plenty of time on this one, boys. This will probably be our last objective for the night, I think.
Copy.
Yeah, don't necessarily slavishly follow the red line. If you think turning right and you will stay as in dead ground better, by all means do so.
Okay, Alpha 1-1 for Apollo 1-2. We're going to start heading over on foot to Scorpion, which is where Apollo 1-1 are now. So if you can bring those Victor there, we'll do an RV there at Scorpio.
Copy that, we're at the Vix now.
Roger, see you in a minute.
Bear in mind, boys, we're only about 900 metres away from them as crow flies.
Roger that.
Copy that, boss.
Go for Alpha.
As we are clearing inside of Scorpion, we are not bothering clearing inside the buildings, so the ones that are marked with the black dot,
big
just
control.
checked around them. We don't clear inside.
Two squads.
Roger, all heard. If you get any buildings that are big enough to put a Scud inside, make sure you check inside for those, yeah. The warehouses, stuff like that, hangars.
So drivers listening, don't skyline the vehicles, stop on this side of the high ground, and then we'll let Misha dismount with one other from the same vehicle to go up and get over the skyline, try and get eyes on drivers, try and position your vehicles so we're in a good location, good direction to bug out as quickly as possible afterwards.
Boss, are we going to bug out the same way we came in?
Yeah, I think that's a good plan, you know, so we're going to head back out south. So if we can turn the vehicles around so they're facing south, that'd be great.
Copy that.
Misha and your +1, before you do anything, just report in whether you've got good eyes or not. Everybody else, 360, stay in the vehicle, so gunners stay switched on.
Got 1 times infantry southwest from the location we were before.
How far is he, mate?
About 600 metres, maybe. There's an IR strobe still active near him.
Oh, okay.
Didn't leave anyone, did we?
No, I see no friendly forces on that.
I dropped my IR strobe, might be mine.
That's coming out of your pay, Darcy.
Alpha 1 for Apollo 1-2, just check map for the RV point, marked on map inside the large warehouse to the east side of Scorpio.
I'm moving a bit to the north.
How far do you think you've got to move, Misha? Very far?
Nope, I'm set. I just wanted to make sure there's no secondary Scud on the left side behind that tree. Apparently there's no, but there is a ZSU truck unmanned.
Right, yeah, that's similar to the setup we saw before.
Break. Foot mobiles. 209 degrees. Moving south to west.
Seen?
Eyes on.
Yeah. Keep eyes on, don't engage yet.
Boss, you want me to have a pop at that anti-air truck?
Yeah, if you could get AT on it, but let's try and synchronise the shots so that there's no chance of the ZU firing up, and there's no chance of them launching the Scud.
There's also a second CSU on the right side.
Okay, do we want to get a third AT gunner up there then?
I have a second rocket.
Darcy will take the one on the right because it's pointed more towards us.
Just be careful, those mobiles are moving towards the west. So just watch out, Misha and Darcy.
Copy that, Henry.
Was that you guys engaging targets, or was it
If
an
they keep
accidental
moving
discharge?
northwest, I'm gonna lose eyes in about 10 seconds.
Misha will go on you.
Nope, they're moving southeast now.
I have a lock.
Southeast now.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, let's take it.
As soon as you've taken your AT, get back to the vehicles and we're going to bug out.
You good, Darcy?
There's good.
Misha, you up?
Shooting, boys.
Don't stay too long, Misha. Definitely time to go. Nice stuff. Good job, boys. Okay, so drivers, you know the route. It's the red line that we came up on. So wait until Misha's in, and then red team will lead, blue team will follow up. Gunners left and right as usual.
Blue team loaded.
And I'll report into Alpha. Okay, move, boys. Red team, go.
Right,
go for it. Moving out.
Red
Now,
face right, I'll face left.
bear in mind, boys, we don't need to drive like the wacky races here, you know.
Roger, you got eyes on it. I've not seen anybody, but we are ready to engage if anybody comes out of there. So yeah, get in there, get it cleared.
Alpha Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Scud site previously reported up to the northeast is now destroyed, along with 2 ZU-27 mounts.
Roger, great work, mate. Just make sure you mark every vehicle that you've killed, every vehicle kill, mark it on the map at its location.
Roger that, will do. Boys, can you mark on those 2 destroyed ZGs as well, please, where you've got the destroyed Scud?
Be aware that your second section is on the roof and you're shooting at
one
us now.
One of the CSUs are destroyed.
Okay, just mark what you saw and what was destroyed. That's what Alpha wants.
We're covering a 2-story building for you if you want to go in there and clear it.
Copy, on our way.
See stroke light. Straight in front. I think it's probably Darcy's.
Darcy, do you want us to pick up that strobe light for you to save you some money?
That'd be much appreciated, thank you.
Sure, that's more money for him to spend on beers for us.
Map updated.
Excellent, Misha, very good, thank you. So, boys, my suggestion is we will.
I think
We'll,
we see an infantry up there in front of us.
No, straight in front, straight in front.
12 o'clock.
yeah, take him. He's down.
I told you I'm blind.
Okay.
Hey, Peter, you wanna switch?
More guys.
If you want, mate.
I'm actually blind, that's why.
So my suggestion, boys, is this: as soon as we are ready to move again,
Oh no.
We will hook a right. You'll see the new red line marked on map goes kind of roughly northwest or north-northwestish. So we'll parallel this ridge line that we're on now, move up towards the big compound that we got marked on map.
By the way, Rats, the village at which the red line ends, it's already cleared. I searched it with the iron drone.
Good stuff. That's pretty much where we lit up that truck, I think.
Yeah, it arrived later on. It came from the big compound.
Well, Darcy, I tried to get your strobe, but I couldn't pick it up.
Must be that British engineering.
Hey, mate, that will still be working in 30 years' time. when we're back for the next war. Okay, guys, right, so drivers, you should be able to see red line on minimap. So we're roughly going to cover that. But what I want us to try and do is stay on this right-hand side of this ridge, so we've got high ground to our left. And we'll move up so that that village which Misha has reported clear will be on our left. And then we'll just set for a second, have a little look, see if we can get eyes on the big compound to the northwest.
Hey, sorry, Rats. If you see, there's a if you follow the road from the big compound to the northeast, there's a really small village over there. It's like 5 houses.
Near your location.
Yes, I see that.
If we go there, I might be able to use an iron drone to shoot it somewhere a bit to the north of the compound, and the wind will drag it on top of the compound, so I can look inside.
Okay, well that's a good plan. Let's move to the village by 106 on the red line, and then we'll just get out and try and get eyes on big compounds, and then from there potentially we'll move up to the small village you mentioned.
We are clearing the group west of the central
Rats.
village.
Just so you know, you're with blue team.
Right, are you moving towards the jeep now? Yeah.
Am I?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
We've got one man down.
Aren't you so lucky?
Red team, I'm so sorry. Where are you, boys?
They're ahead of us.
FM, I think they managed to take our...
It's nothing personal. Just forgive an old confused man.
Inside this village, to the left of us, there are people in
Alpha 112, Apollo 12.
Connor, let's get the gun on the left.
Yes, boss.
Misha said there's some guys in there.
Two Rats doesn't see a difference between...
There might be one or two boys from that truck we shot up that are still alive.
Yeah, only engage if they shoot at us.
Wise as of yet.
Okay, boys. New line on map goes due north, pretty much up to the small abandoned village on the MSR. We'll try and head up to there, and then we'll see if Misha can use his super duper drone to get eyes on big compound.
Roger that.
We are not on the line.
No, we need to be heading north, boys. North.
Northeast. Yep. Or north.
Okay, Apollo.
I mean, we can use the road.
Move out, get all you guys back to the vehicles. Let's head out to Haribi and Mukhtar. Let's say Apollo 1 can take Haribi and 2 can take Mukhtar. Yeah?
By the way, do any of you have mine detectors? That's one thing I forgot to bring today.
Copy. We need 2 minutes to get Jackal back up and...
Yeah, copy. I got one, Misha. I got a turn
Roger, all heard. And just be aware that you've got a hotel out to your west.
Red team is on mine detector.
I think they're moving on the Scud that you marked before.
That's why I changed vehicles.
Copy.
Okay, boys, we're approaching this little village now. So be super careful. Big compound is about 900 meters away to our west. We having fun tonight, boys? I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like it when we're left on our own and we can just go off and do our own thing a little bit.
Look at all the command posts.
Right, let's just have a really good look around here when we go into it before we relax and let Misha go off and do a bit of a digital recce. I have lights northwest. Okay, I'm going to dismount, boys.
Wait, is that a communist?
Yeah.
Alpha, Apollo 1-1.
Go for Alpha.
Our
clear.
jeep is red on wheels. Do you still have some spare wheels?
Connecting. Connected.
Yeah, I don't see anything in that compound northwest where the lights are.
No, me neither, boss. Deserted.
I can't do shit with the counter IR from here on the north compound. Sorry, the west.
Okay. Which way's the wind blowing?
It's blowing to the east southeast ish.
Oh, okay. So we'd have to be on the other side of it.
Compound's clear.
I'm just getting up on the roof of this command post.
Tango,
to the south.
break. Tango spot at 342 degrees. 1,417 meters away.
Can you kind of compute that and try and mark it on map, Henry?
I will try, boss. Yep.
Would that be the Mardi base?
Searching. Connecting.
Mardi base, yeah, confirmed.
Connected.
Eyes on a potential emplacement 500 meters northwest.
Yeah, that's the one with the lights and the cam nets, yeah?
Negative. Further to the east from there.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Searching.
I'm in line with the lit up towers, but not that far out.
Connecting.
Yeah, crack on, guys. As soon as you're ready, let's move on to those last two objectives. Artemis, Alpha, sit rep.
Alpha Optimus is currently stationary at grid 085 123, carrying out reconnaissance to the north and to the west prior to moving in, probably to Big Compound, which is west-southwest of us.
Roger, so you're watching Mardi? You're watching towards Mardi?
We're trying to get eyes on Mardi. We've got no activity on Mardi yet, although there's a lot of lights up there. And we have seen in the past movement at Big Compound. but at the moment we can just see lights.
Roger, well, see if you can try to speed things up a little bit. It's just we're starting to get some launches now. We've got to get in there before they get any more missiles out.
Would you prefer that we push north to Maddie?
I would, yes, mate. If you've got eyes on that and it's looking lit up, then yeah, just move up there.
Roger that. We've been moving in one mic.
No vehicles on the east side of the compound, basically the one we're closest to. Although there is a big building in which one could be hiding.
Okay, thanks, Misha. That's good. Right, everybody back on the VIX. New orders. Orders from Alpha. We've got a choice of big compound on Maddie. Alpha want us to push to Maddie. There are reports of Scud launches.
Can we get an update on the market that we put on a map for the Scud at 047121? Was that taken care of by a hotel already?
Now, you lovely boys, red or blue?
Unknown, I'll go check it out.
Wait one.
Very red.
Okay, Artemis Actuals is back in the VIC with red team, blue team. Let us know when you're ready to move.
Blue team set.
The team's set. Right, guys. Counting up forever.
Guys, just to let you know, I have 10 parachuting illumination flares and 5 normal illuminating flares. Red, both of them.
Roger that. Okay, boys, right, we're pushing north now to Maddie. You see red line on map, which is to the right of this secondary road we're approaching.
Wait one.
This is going to be a hard one, boys, because there's pipelines that are going to block our path. There's not much high ground either.
Just the way we love it, boss.
You love it hard, don't you, Henry?
Hey, boss, what's between me and you now? Come on now.
That's such a dirty boy.
Squad's at Haribi and Muta now. If you want us to push out to that location, destroy that Scud.
So we're not going to big compound at all?
Negative. Orders are to move to Maddie. Orders just received from Alpha about 5 minutes ago. So this is going to be a bit of a probe, boys. If we start taking fire, don't go charging in. Just back out and let's try and find out where things are. Just try and disengage and then push back in again.
Roger, move in, investigate.
328.
Nez,
There are two bunkers that are immediate left.
Bags
They
over
do
there that's
3
got
bunkers,
lights coming out
but
of
they
it.
do
That's
look
clearly headlights from some kind of vehicle. So let's
garrison.
jump out and head over there.
Yeah, just keep going.
I see Alpha and Hot, but I don't see no Kraken. Did they bail on us again?
We're busy now. Focus on the objective.
Lads, stop! Don't go over the berm. There's a whole squad straight over the berm, about 150 meters out, in a line waiting for us.
Just in front of the barracks building. Yes, just seen.
Ah.
We didn't fail. We did a good job, boys.